Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's time for Own Again, our weekly show here at Porter Premier Homes. So we are excited to bring primarily information recently to our buyer clients, our buyer community. So come on in, invite a friend, invite a family member, share this video now or later. But thank you so much for joining. Go and have a little jazz as you guys come in. Also, if you could please give StreamYard permission to access your name so that I'll know who I am responding to if you ask me a question or if you make a comment. So please come on in. I really appreciate you guys taking some time today on Wednesday to join us. We have a really light, fun topic today. Hi, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for joining. Hey, Michelle. Thanks for joining. That's Michelle right there. That's the woman who has me doing all this marketing stuff. So thank you, Michelle, for working with me so hard last year to get me going. So I really appreciate it. She's also my realtor colleague. So today we have a light topic. We're going to talk about some DIY stuff. And I'll tell you guys, I had quite a morning. I hurt my hands yesterday with a cast iron skillet. I was moving it from the stove to the sink. And I've been having some problems with my middle finger on my left hand, this one here, and my thumb. So I went to the orthopedic doctor this morning. I now have a new friend. You guys will be seeing me with this a thumb brace I have to wear for about 6 weeks to strengthen my thumb. There is a little evidence of arthritis, which I wasn't surprised about. It's in my family. This one I was happy about because really it's just a little bit of a tendon issue. So I got a cortisone shot. So right now it's a little sore. It's supposed to kind of dissipate over the next day or two. So it's all good. I'm not complaining. And I thank the Lord for some amazing insurance and being able to get in there first thing this morning. So let's dive in. Those of you, if this is your first time joining me, this is my Own Again Facebook Live show. My name is Gersha Porter. I am a realtor in the Baltimore metropolitan area. Most of the information that I share with you is great information for buyers and sellers in the United States and outside of the United States. But initially, what I usually do is I eliminate confusion for buyers by giving them key strategies to unlock resources to buy their dream home. So in this market right now, you guys heard me say it over and over again all this year, we are in a seller's market. What does that mean? That means that there are more buyers than homes to buy. Okay, so the sellers are in the driver's seat in the market we're in right now. When they put their home on the market, they're usually multiple offers. Now, some of the homes that aren't as shiny and new or as attractive or isn't priced as attractively to get the attention that it normally does, this is where we're going to come in today and talk about a little bit of DIY things that you can consider to move forward and purchase a home that maybe somebody else isn't interested in, and you can just lower the competition that you have. Okay. The other thing I want to let you guys know is that my coaching program, Own Again, is ready to accept new one-on-one clients. And you say, well, what is this Own Again program all about, Gersha, this coaching program? So what I do is mostly Black families, they coach with me when they are ready to silence the shame of no longer being a homeowner. I give them the confidence to go from stuck to unstoppable. So their mindset is healthy and they're no longer being held hostage. And what I'm going to do is open the doors to home ownership for them again. Okay, so if you know anybody who might be interested in moving forward to purchase a home again, please do. I'll make sure to drop the link. You can find me, guys, on Instagram at Gersha Porter, LinkedIn at Gersha Porter. Clearly, if you're on one of my pages here, I'm at Porter Premier Homes, and you can also find me in the Own Again community. All right. So let's dive in today and talk a little bit about DIY. Enough of me and my great. We're going to talk about some DIY home decor ideas. And I am hoping that as we talk about these 3 ways that you can do some do it yourself decorating ideas, it's going to bring to your mind some of the things you can do with the homes that you're touring today that might not initially say, hey, buy me, buy me. Okay? So I am hoping that you can find some ideas. So even on a budget, you can create a home that looks straight out of a luxury magazine. And you're going to say, well, Gersha, how in the world am I going to do that? There are quite a few tricks and some inexpensive ideas you can easily implement. So today we are going to look at 3 of them. So the first one we want to talk about is consider doing some built-in cabinets. Could be kitchen cabinets, could be bookcases, right? The key to making any piece from bookshelves to kitchen cabinets look custom is to have them fit into your home perfectly. And I wish I could turn my screen a little bit. But when I moved into this house in October of 2019, I had the same office furniture that I have had for over 15 years. And it included 2 bookcases, one with the traditional shelves and one that had 2 file drawers and some shelves. And guess what? It fit perfectly into a niche here in this spare bedroom, which I made my office. And you would think that they were built in, but they're not. So that is the trick. If you are interested in getting that kind of luxury look, you can consider DIY built-in cabinets. The key to making any piece from a bookshelf to a kitchen look custom is to make it fit perfectly. Okay, so you also may want to consider extending them from the floor to the ceiling. You've gone into homes today, and I like to point this out to my buyers. Some kitchens or the newer kitchens, they'll have 42-inch cabinets, and the older homes or the more traditional ones may have 36-inch cabinets. So the 42, oftentimes, especially if they have crown molding on them, they will go all the way up to the ceiling. And that gives them more of a custom look. So you can create a little bit of luxury looking, luxury living in your home by making the bookcases fit perfectly into some niches, make them span across the wall. I'm going to give you an idea. So this is a kitchen here. As you can see, tons and tons of cabinets. This is the idea that I wanted to suggest to you about built-in bookshelves. Now, these bookshelves look amazing. Not just the fact that they're built in, but check out the books. I did a project like this once too. I took all of the, actually I even have it here. This is a new book I'm reading, and I tend to take the paper covers off of my hardbacks, right? So this is what that book actually looks like. You can read the name of the book on the spine, but the front and the back is just beautiful black on a hardwood. So what I've been doing is I'll oftentimes take the cover off the books and I'll color coordinate them as they are here in the image that you're looking at. So does that kind of resonate with anybody here? Any of you guys like that? Let me see what you guys have to say. Hey, Facebook user. Not quite sure who that is, but thank you so much for joining me today for our Own Again program. And Michelle said, this show is amazing. Thank you, Coach. So I really appreciate you joining in, Michelle. So what I wanted to just let you know once again is built-in bookshelves. This last third piece I want to talk about is painting the wood. Now, as you're touring homes today, you may say, I don't like the color of those cabinets. I don't like the age of those cabinets. They just look so dated. Well, guess what? you can paint wood. Yes, you can. You can get custom color matching from Minwax is one of them. If you go to some of the big box stores, you can find that paint, and the paint is specifically for wood. So you can't just use any paint. Please make sure that when you go, talk to the salesperson who may be there. If you go to a paint store, we have Sherwin-Williams and other paint stores, and you can have a conversation with them. Take the drawer from your home. Let them take a look at what you're going to be painting and let them give you an idea. I have a friend, he just renovated his basement, and it had an actual kitchen there. So what he did was he did save some of the cabinetry and painted those cabinets to match the new built-in bar. And it looked like a total custom basement area there with the bar and the cabinetry. So put on your imagination hat. DIY is not that hard. You can do it yourself. If not, hire a contractor, but get those ideas out when you are ready to move forward. And perhaps there could be a home out there that doesn't scream buy me the first time you go in, but as you begin to think about some things that you can do, making the bookcase span the wall, making the kitchen cabinets go all the way up, making things look a little bit more custom with wood paint. It's an easy way to achieve a look. So luckily, with a bit of forward planning, your project can be tackled in sometimes 1 to 2 weekends. If you have some friends who are a little bit more handy than you are, invite them in. Okay, so what DIY projects are on your bucket list? Drop it in the chat for me. Let me know what you've been thinking about doing. So this Facebook user said, I love the bookshelf idea with the color-coded books. And I'll tell you, I actually had my sister-in-law, her bookcase did span about 4 bookcases wide in her rec room. And guess what she did? She painted it white. It just completely changed the way that bookcase looked. And it was a 1960s house. And boom, she painted it white. So, Jackie, I'm so glad you love that idea. As you are thinking about some things that you may want to do at your home now, and those of you who are on the market to purchase a home, you may find some things that you could do to just make it more luxury looking. I love Pinterest. I don't know if any of you guys are there. I go there right away when I have an idea. I'm thinking about landscape lighting in my backyard, and that's all I do. You type that in on Pinterest, and boom, what do you know? You have some ideas. So continue to think about what you can do to either enhance the current home that you have, or as you're out there right now looking for homes, you would have some ideas of how you can maybe take a pretty basic home and turn it into a more luxury home. If you have any questions or if you want to share some of your ideas with me, please do. I'll be checking back later after the show today, but I just wanted you guys to know that yes, we did walk last week in my own private walk because as I shared with you guys, the March of Dimes did not do national walks. They asked us to do our own. And I was excited that some of my friends and families and supporters came out. Thank you to our walk sponsors, Violet Flames, Organic Candles, Reignite Ministry Coaching, and Stephanie Dennis and Associate Educational Coaching. And thank you so much for those of you who have donated. The link to my team, which is Forever Lauren, is still available. The March of Dimes is actually keeping this period of fundraising open until the middle of June, so it's not too late. We didn't meet our goal yet. So if you are interested, please do take a moment and donate to the March of Dimes. So once again, my Own Again coaching program. If you've lost your home to foreclosure, short sale, bankruptcy, or divorce, if you want to be coached back to your greatness of being a homeowner, join our Facebook group. You just go to gershaporter.com and you'll see 2 options. One is to join our Facebook group, And the other is to just schedule a time to talk with me more about how we may be able to coach you. So remember, Black families coach with me when they are ready to silence the shame of no longer being a homeowner. And I will give you the confidence to go from stuck to unstoppable so that your mindset is healthy and you are no longer being held hostage. So check me out there. Book a call with me if you'd like to own again. And please do check us out every Wednesday at 5 o'clock for our show. And as you know, we cover a variety of topics here. So if you haven't already, please like and follow my Facebook business page, which is Porter Premier Homes. Follow me on Instagram at Gersha Porter. Connect with me on LinkedIn at Gersha Porter, and definitely use our website so that you can search for your dream home, and that is porterpremierhomes.com. And you can also get connected to my search feature by going to gershaporter.com. So I am hoping that those were some ideas to help you guys today figure out how you can make the home that you're going to buy more luxury, more luxurious, with a few DIY tricks. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out this week and joining our show. And I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Please do drop your questions, your comments in the chat, wherever you may be seeing this, and I'll look forward to responding. Have a great rest of the week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.